How you doing? Pat here with Pat's Rides. Welcome to my next installment of Small Town Tours. Thought I'd introduce you to Loudonville, which has got some personal history for me here, kind of where my father's from. So if you're interested in the town of Loudonville, Ohio, stick around, stay tuned as we approach it. Welcome to Loudonville, Ohio. As you can see the sign here, established 1814. Loudonville borders the Mohican State Forest, which is a very popular tourist destination. It's a lot of water activity, trail activity. I believe even some areas where you can ride horseback, but do not quote me on that. Major routes in this town are I think it's part of US 60, even though it's labeled State Route 60 and State Route 3. Which we're going to do a junction right up here real quick, and we're going to make a left up here and head north for a brief second. We're on 3 North as we're leaving town. Got the old Callahans Ford dealership here. Now you see I guess you pronounce that Mellor's Family Restaurant? Back in my dad's day, that was Zim's Drive-In. That was the place to hang out back in the 50s. I ate there once as a kid many years ago. We have a veterinary office now. I honestly haven't been up this way in quite some time. Got to have your local hardware store. And Premier Metals. There you have it. That's the northern edge of Loudonville. Be right back. As we sit here at the 3 and 60 junction again, I guess I should not forget to mention that State Route 39 comes into town also from the Perrysville area. I don't know if you can read the sign on the camera, but we got Mount Vernon to the left, 23 miles. Hayesville, where we were at our last episode, 10 miles away, and Ashland, 18 miles away. We're sitting here on the eastern edge of Loudonville now, making a U-turn so I can take you back into town on State Route 39. We have the Loudonville Industrial Park here. Used to be a booming place back in the day. Kind of dead now, unfortunately. Right there on our left is a nice swimming pool that the kids can enjoy throughout the summer. Here we are with the sun at our back, traveling west. Figured the lighting would be a little better this way. I love these old brick homes. That's what I want for my next, either brick or either log cabin. Brick is less maintenance though when I'm getting lazier in my old age. school mascot here in town is the Redbird, which is the cardinal and it's the state bird of Ohio. See one of the schools here. We have a little museum there. I haven't been in there since I was a kid. Right up ahead here is a historic downtown. Changed a lot over the years, like every town, of course. But you can see the history in the old buildings down there with the way they were built with brick back in the day. It used to be an old grocery store. Got your 5 and dime, you don't see those much anymore, do you? They put on a Loudonville street fair every year down here in late summer also. It's a lot of fun. An old ice cream store, that's new. Now the reason I stop here, this old building right there, used to be called the Brass Plate back in the day, and my father, when he was a baby, lived up top of there. Almost crawled off the stairs going up to his death. That would have been a bad thing for me because I wouldn't be here to share this with you. But here's a good old town. Oh hey look, it's me. Used to be an ice cream shop that sat right there, but now it's a Toxic Bell. This was an old Buick dealership where my grandfather used to buy vehicles back in the day. And back when I worked for a scale company, I used to calibrate their scales here at this granary. Across the street there's a Canoe Delivery, one of many places you can rent canoes around here. It's a big tourist area when we get on the south side of town up here. You'll see how it's all built up. But as I was talking a few minutes ago about the old Brass Plate, there's the stairwell. Tell you what though, I gotta come back to this ice cream shop. I didn't know they put that in. Have an old coach builder back up that way at one point in its past also. Technically speaking, we're on Route 3 South now, which will take you down to Columbus and points further south. Columbus is my final destination for the day. Well, I shouldn't say final. Home is my final, but my main destination for the day. And this is why Loudonville's such a happening town. You got a McDonald's. Ew. That's basically the town itself. Now we're going to get up here in just a few tenths of a mile to the touristy area. Here we are approaching the tourist area. You got Smith's Campgrounds, Tree Fog Canopy Tours. No town's complete without a Dollar General, of course. And a Family Dollar. I mean, hey. Wally Road, another area my father used to live back in the day. Lots of campgrounds down that road if you ever go that way. Do not get in a hurry with all the RV traffic. Got this cool little park on your left where they offer all kinds of rides and things to do, go-karts. Got an RV dealer up there on the hill. When I was a kid, none of this existed. This place always did, though, even though it's changed names over the years. A little restaurant, store. You have more campgrounds down this way. More canoes, river access. Basically what you're looking at right ahead of me here is the Mohican State Forest. Again, more canoe liveries here. A thing of interest maybe is off to my left up here. You can't see it, of course. It's a few miles away. Is Landall's Castle. If you're not sure what that is, I would say Google it. Landall's Castle. I've never been there myself, but I hear it's really nice. Right here we have a park entrance, Mohican State Park Campground. And over here to your left where you see the cars is another river access, and this is basically the end of the tour of Loudonville, Ohio. I hope you enjoyed it. It's fun for me to make those. Please hit that subscribe button and bell icon for notification when I post. I don't post every day or even every week, but when I do, I think it's kind of cool, but I'm a little partial. All right, see you later.